Are we live now? We're live? Max, are we live now? Hey, the world must be okay and getting back to normal because shows are late again. That's how you know that the world is back to normal. So, if you are watching on my YouTube channel or you're watching us live on Facebook, thanks for tuning in. We're going to play our drums for you, and all of the and it's going to be for charity. All of the money that we will get. If you're watching on my YouTube channel, the super chats are turned on, and also you can make a donation through my PayPal link. And if you are watching us on Facebook, you can do it with the virtual tip jar. We also have some high stakes. Before I bring in these other guys, if we get to $500, I'm going to shave my beard off. If we get to $800, we're going to shave Jared Holly's beard off. And if we get to $1,000, we're going to give away a date with Hot Rod. So let me introduce everybody.
That's not true.
It's true.
It's not true.
It's true.
I'm seeing someone.
Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
No, it is not true.
Maybe she ought to get log on and pay
I tell her to
bro.
fucking
Tiffany, I'm gonna need you to get on PayPal,
hey,
hon.
sweetheart.
I'm gonna need
if
you
you're
to get
watching,
on PayPal, hon.
You know?
Actually, don't want to shave my beard.
So let me introduce the other cats that are here. This is Jared Holly from the most kick-ass rock band in America right now, Duquesne, and also in your local art classes in high school.
Yep.
This is Rodney Elkins. Of course, you all know him as the lead singer for El Dorado and also the drummer for Ona. Are you official? Have they given you your blue jean jacket yet?
I have not received the official denim cut, country cowboy cut Wrangler denim jacket yet.
When you see him running around town in one, we'll know that he's the official drummer for Ona. And, of course, he is also the drummer for Tyler Childers. And I'm Steve, and I used to work at Applebee's. And we're going to play our but before that, Hot Rod, tell the good people what their donations will be going to.
Basically, it's in layman's terms, it's the Hickman Holler Appalachian Relief Fund. It was started by Tyler and his wife Sonora, and it benefits things in Appalachia, flood relief, scholarships, different things like that for the advancement of and betterment of people in Appalachia.
So please support District 13. So here's our first little piece for you all. We don't know how it's going to go, so stick around. no one thought they were going to get to play name that tune at the drum jam. Hot Rod, talk to the people.
What up, people? Thank you all for tuning in. We're just talking over here, talking with our hands. There ain't no rhyme. Well, there is a reason, but there ain't no rhyme or reason to what we're doing. Just trying to have a conversation with each other through drums. You know, sometimes it might sound like a mess, sometimes it doesn't. But it's really just about, you know, us getting together and doing this for charity. So,
also, Aaron Cordell, I think is his name, man. We would have had you. I think he's the drummer. Is he the drummer for Arlo?
Yeah.
Yeah, he talked about wanting to do this with us, but, man, we would have definitely had you, brother, but we are stuffed in this little room.
Oh, Mike Cochran got it.
Oh, good man.
What up, Mike Cochran?
That guy was band nerd.
One of the best. One of the best drummers, man.
Oh, is he a drummer too?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Played knew him at Marshall.
Yep.
Yeah, real good musician. Yeah, plays guitar and sings.
So,
Sweetheart of a guy, that guy.
Sweetheart of a guy.
I kind of want to keep doing this, like even after this. How long have you two known each other? Because you all are like
My entire life.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, basically our entire life.
I
grew up
think,
together?
correct me if I'm wrong, it was like we didn't really know each other in elementary school because
We went to two different elementary schools,
Yeah.
but my grandfather and his dad were pretty good friends when they were growing up. And then my grandmother always got her hair done by Rod's mom. Rod's mom gave me my very first haircut ever. And so, like, you know, we'd been around each other or whatever. And then in middle school, we got a little bit closer. And then in high school, we got real close.
And you all were in the same marching band together.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Midland, Cabell Midland, Marshall University.
Shout out to the
Uh-huh.
yeah. Shout out to the 9-time state champions, Calvin Midland Marching Knights, baby.
Because you all were in the marching band with Max Vanoy, right? With my Max.
Yes.
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 Yeah.
Yeah, he played trumpet, and he's a year grade, right?
I have no idea. I think so. I don't know.
He was either 04 or 05. I was 06. He was 05.
Okay.
I think so.
Yeah. And he was like 04, 05.
He's
yeah.
definitely
I
not-
remember him giving one of the best pump-up speeches before. Is he like a contest? I think it was one of the contests. But I honestly, I mean, I had my head down a lot in high school.
Right.
Ish. You know, very small pack that I had. But I don't even think I heard Max talk.
Yeah.
Like, and it was like his senior year
Okay.
or something. And man, he just got in the middle of the circle, 100-some people in the band at the time. Just got in the middle and pumped us up, son.
Did he go Braveheart?
Bud, it was better than Braveheart.
Were you there
They
for
should have
this?
called it Max Heart.
Yeah.
Max Hart. I love that guy. I miss
Yeah.
him. That's one of the things I miss.
Shout out to Max. You pumped me up that day.
Max Vanoy, man. That's if you don't like that dude, it's you. That's all it is. You know what I mean? Like I did a lot of miles and always end up having to sleep in the same bed with Max.
Yeah.
He snores.
Who doesn't?
Oh man, ooh, especially on the road. Man, Hot Rod, you want to start out? Get this little jam.
Why do I have to do it?
I don't know what to do with my hands.
I really don't know what to do with my hands
I
right now.
really don't know what to do with my hands. I'm just here because they needed somebody pretty.
Hi, Bryn.
Is anyone still watching?
Mike Parker has entered the chat.
Oh, we're in trouble now.
Rat-a-tat. Jaron Jackson. That's a bad dude. I played a couple gigs with that dude.
Yeah.
He's bad. What's his band?
Heavy hitters.
Heavy Hitters.
Yeah. Yeah.
Marching band came in and
Yeah.
Andy just
Yeah.
every time you go to that right left, I'm on it. I can't not do it. You know what Putta does? Is that what
Yeah.
you call it?
Yeah. Dude, that's my go-to thing.
Putta
Yeah,
does.
you
The right,
call-
right, left, and the right, left, left.
Yeah, you call me out on it.
No, man, I'm all about it.
That's how I get around like everything. Like
Dude.
that's my
Dude,
go-to.
Dude,
lick.
I use it all the time.
Yeah, that's my go-to lick every time.
No fucking.
I go backwards. I go right, left, left. Yeah. I don't know if I could. See, I can't do the
Oh
other
no,
one.
you're not moving your left hand.
So you're going right, left, left. You're doing what I was doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
do what I did.
yeah.
Okay, cool.
Dude, will you all do this like when you have like a lick that you fall back on that you'll take it away from yourself?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And
Dude, because I find myself playing it so often, like just in jam situations at practice and stuff. And I'm like, God bless, I played that fill again. Because you just do it without it
Right.
without thinking. Yeah. Yeah.
dude, mine was the 6, dude.
Yeah.
All the fucking
Yeah.
time. I was like, dude, I'm fucking playing this whole gig without
Yeah.
doing that. Fucking lick.
Dude, that's all I would do to look cooler. Like.
And dude, because we're all marching band dudes, like, how often have you played something that was such like passe marching band lick, and like an untrained non-marching band drummer's like, what the fuck? What was that Buddy Rich shit? I'm like, dude, it's just a double circle roll.
Yeah. Yeah. You,
It's like a double circle roll with some accents, bruh.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All the
Use
time.
that, like,
Yeah.
all the time. Like,
Yeah.
the stuff that people will say about those licks, like, dude, there's other stuff that you should just have. Like, you should just have that.
Yeah.
Man, the very first gig I ever played, it was playing with my Uncle Mike. And we were playing a pig roast, which is there's none more West Virginia gig than fucking playing a pig roast. And it was this fucking, I don't want to disparage the guy, but you know, like VFW drummer, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I know.
You know what I'm
I
talking
know
about,
what
right?
you're
And, like I was like 15 or 16, and I was like, you know, practiced all week. I'm gonna go play with Uncle Mike, man. Fucking can't wait. And he had like an electronic drum set, and I was like, hey man, it's like, do double stroke rolls like pick up on that electronic drum set? Because I'd never seen one before. And this would have been in the '90s, so those things are
Probably
even worse than they
not,
are
yeah.
now. And he goes, what's a double stroke roll? I was like, doesn't everybody know that shit? Like, that's just, and then I showed him. And he's like, oh yeah, I don't do that.
Man, I just do the normal, you know, like,
Yeah,
like
man,
I can do those. I do those.
That's
You
all
just
I
got
do.
singles for days.
What was your first gig, Jared?
Yeah.
My first gig ever was filling in for you at the Midway City Opry House when you got up to play your Elvis songs with your dad's band. Somebody had to play drums, and it was me. That was my
That's
very
right,
first
the
ever gig.
Midway City Opry House.
It's in Culloden, West Virginia.
Culloden, West Virginia.
Yeah,
It
Yeah.
was cool, man.
dude, it's like I don't. It's still there.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
think
it's still there. I passed it on.
This isn't the mount. This isn't where they have the bluegrass show.
No, that's gone. That's like a health center now. They sold that and tore it down. But
Go
the Midway
past
City's like
that on
it's like a
60.
barn, and they got like meemaws in there cooking hot dogs and
like,
stuff.
No
Dude,
booze, M&M's, hot dogs.
Yeah.
Dancing shoes.
and just badass
Like-
country bands.
And dancing shoes.
And
that
so-
was like more honky tonk. That was the most honky tonk I'd gotten
At that point.
at the time.
Yeah.
It was just like, it is heavy in here.
So what was the Elvis tunes that you had to play behind Hot Rod?
I have no idea. I don't even
it was,
remember.
probably
because
the only 2 I did with
I was
them.
scared. I was scared for my life.
Like,
That was my first ever gig, you know.
Was it fucking?
no, it was treat me like a fool, like treat me like a fool, treat me mean and cruel, and that other one's like I've been traveling over mountains, even through the valley too. Been traveling.
So because I already know the answer to this because I did a podcast with Hot Rod. But tell us about your first gig and what that band was, because I think we have an Elkins in the chat.
Oh,
yeah.
Is it William?
I do believe there's a William in the chat.
It is. He's
Dude.
like he's Duquesne's #1 fan. That dude.
Don't let Corey Patton hear you say that.
Well, Corey Patton's
They might
probably
have to arm
Corey
wrestle.
Patton probably not watching this, but that dude, like, he was like, man, I gotta get a CD. Can you meet me somewhere? And I was like, yeah, I guess. And he met me in the Tudors parking lot. He drove all the way from Ashland to pick up a CD.
That's real
Yeah.
fucking mountain shit right
Yeah.
there. When you're selling CDs in the Tudors parking lot.
Yes, sir.
If you'd have went to Big Lots afterwards, it'd been the most.
It was
perfect.
across from the big, like, across from the old Big Lots, like the one on 60.
Like, you want to go get us some seltzer water and maybe a recliner?
So, and that's something that actually reminds me to talk to you about. But tell us about your first gig.
My first gig was at the Barbersville Senior Citizens Home Center.
Yeah.
Center. September 22nd, 2000.
2000. Wow.
Yeah, I thought it was 99, but it's 2000. That was my first gig. 12 years old. He was only 12 years old.
Playing with the Elkins brothers.
Playing with the
band?
Elkins Brothers Band,
Nice.
which is my dad's. It's my family band.
Was it drums or guitar?
I was playing drums.
Okay.
I had a set of 1977 jugs
Dude.
with no bottom heads
Yes.
on anything.
That-
Didn't know I had like a badass Superphonic at the time either. But I had like an old, like, if I'm thinking correctly, it might have been the late 60s.
I'm sure it
But
was.
It was just ratty, but it sounded incredible. Had the biggest piece of duct tape on it. It
The
just
drum,
sounded that way.
the toms and the kick drum did not sound
They
incredible.
did not sound incredible.
No, they were horrible.
They did not sound
I think that's what I played on my first gig too. Was his
No,
his
I
set
had
of
that
jugs.
Ludwig by the end.
Oh, the black one,
The black
piano
one.
black one.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Do you still have that fucking one Ludwig that was like the bandana? Like the bandana finish?
I gave that to a friend of mine for his son.
Nice. I like that paying it forward shit.
Yeah. He wanted a drum set and kept asking if I knew any good ones. I was like, man, that one's just sitting here.
Right.
Yeah.
You know.
So,
Rod gave him the shells, and I gave him all my old hardware.
oh, look at that.
We
That's
do
good shit.
everything, man.
That's
That's
good
how we
shit, man. Jared, you have a new record out
Yeah.
with the baddest ass rock band on the planet.
That's what
Tell
they
us
say.
about your record.
It just came out on April 9th. It's a 13-track epic.
That's a lot.
Um,
Oh man, that's a
which-
lot of recording.
It is a ton of recording. It
Man.
because of the pandemic, it took us like 2 years to get it done. And we had to travel to the studio, and so when the pandemic happened, that all shut down. But it's out on every major platform.
What is your favorite track from that record?
Favorite track to play or favorite track to listen to?
Yes.
All right. Favorite track to play is probably Killer. Favorite track to listen to would be Tenacious Soul.
Okay.
Sorry. I was saying.
Because everybody gets to go off on Tenacious Soul.
Okay.
Like, there's even a we put a bass solo in a rock record. So like a long one. Like a long one.
Nice.
So everybody gets to go off on that song. Yeah, and I mean even like Jeremy's vocals are especially great in that song as well. So everybody's doing something cool in that one.
That's a fucking lead singer, man.
Yeah, it is.
When you see Jeremy, is that just like, oh, he's obviously the front man of a rock band? Like that dude.
That's what I thought when I first met him. I was like, what up, Nickelback? No, I don't mean that in a bad way. I don't, Jeremy. I don't mean that in a
But
bad way.
he's
I
fun,
swear.
dude. That like
He's
he
fighting
has no
you.
choice.
No more stakes.
No more stakes.
No more stakes
Hey,
for you.
scroll
fighting
that
me.
for me, Max. Scroll that for me. What's up, Jimbo? Jimbo has made the thing.
Jimmy Barker in the
Where's
house.
James Barker.
Hey.
Fancy tapping boys.
James Barker might have hooked me
Thumping
up.
toms.
Just some butt.
I tried to make that the name, Tub Thumpers, but I didn't know if Chumbawamba was
They
going
would
to
sue us,
come
dude.
back with a lawsuit.
with the
Yeah.
dick trickles.
The dick trickles.
I want to do this live
Just
in
some
front of
bubs
somebody.
beating off together. We're gonna be the Three Skins.
I can't squeeze through 3 skins. Oh
that
my
was
God.
That was one.
That's
The Three Skins.
Definitely what we should be
I
called.
can't read any of these.
This is just at the level where I can see it without my glass.
Oh. You
Yeah.
need me to read it for you, Peepaw?
Yeah. I'm not blind. The TV's 50 feet away.
All I'm seeing is Tub Thumping Toms and beating off bubs.
James Barker may have got me a rental property today just because I think that guy thinks we're related.
You know that? Is that the steel player? You know you related to him?
Still player. It's like that's that guy where I hunt behind his house. So I know James. Well, fellas, oh shit! Also, Hot Rod has a new record. Are you all close to releasing that?
It's finished.
What you gonna do with it?
We're gonna let some people hear it.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's insider talk for you people who.
We're gonna let some people hear it. Yeah. It's all your soon-to-be country western classics.
And we're of course talking about El Dorado, the city of gold.
The city of gold. Yeah.
That band needs to exist if for any other reason than to let everyone know that Doug Woodard is possibly the greatest songsmith in the world.
Dude, he's so good.
He's
up
fucking.
there.
I saw,
He is
actually
up
saw
there.
PJ today.
He is
It's-
Roy Orbison incarnate.
dude,
Reincarnated.
what is that one song? I can tell by the way they're leaving. The one we did it when we were doing. When
I can tell you were leaving.
oh my God.
The way that you move.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It's a fucking. It's a hit song.
It's a hit.
It's a
hit.
fucking hit.
Trust
record.
me.
That is a chart topping hit.
Chart topping, son.
Chart topping. So, fellas, let's do one more jam for these good people. Again, if you're listening to this on my YouTube channel, the super chats are on, and I do have a PayPal button on my about page. Everything that any donations that were given today, and trust me, I understand we're all hurting, and it wasn't like this area was doing really good before the pandemic. You know what I mean? It wasn't like we were fucking shitting in high cotton before the world exploded. But if you are able to give, all of the money that we will collect today is going straight to the Hickman Holler Appalachian Relief Fund. Did I get that right?
That's it.
Fuck yeah. Okay, so thank you all. It seems like these live streams are going to be kind of obsolete soon because gigs are coming back. You don't think so? You don't think live streams?
Some
will be
people
obsolete?
want to stay home.
It's easier than getting a babysitter.
It's true.
Don't have to worry about getting a DUI.
I feel personally, instead of just getting rid of them, let's just do both.
Man, I'm kind of down.
I'm down.
You know what I mean? It's a paradigm shift within the industry.
Keep a fellow working.
No
You know what I mean?
Man, no shit. Have you all done live streams? Did y'all do any during this?
We did, but it was we just basically premiered our full length concert movie.
Okay.
So we didn't get because 2 of our band members ended up getting COVID. So they're and one of them was particularly ill.
Okay.
So during the whole thing, we just stayed away from each other, and we just started practicing back maybe a month ago.
I mean, there was dude, we didn't practice with Sasha for a year
Yeah.
because it was why?
Yeah, what are you practicing for?
Yeah,
Like,
nothing.
but even still, we came back and we were I feel like even after a year, we were we're probably 3 months out tight. Now we're we're getting back to get to where we were before. So
Man, I had
We're
a
doing
hard
twice a
time.
week.
I had a hard time staying motivated, and when it got really dark in the middle of that,
yeah,
the lockdown. Man, it was I can't.
we just lost
Can't
days.
li-
Just days. Just
We have no
gone.
stories. My stories of 2020 is really fucking drinking and Red Dead Redemption. That was 2020.
Yeah.
I played a whole lot of Witcher 3.
Drinking and grilling.
Dude, I ate so
That's what
many
was doing.
chips.
But what was time? What was time?
I don't know.
Dude, I had so many because I did still teach remotely, and I had multiple times with parents who are good parents with their shit together be like, was today Tuesday? like a text like, hey, is he not coming to lesson? Like, I thought it was like Sunday.
Every day was the same.
Every day was Sunday. It
Yeah.
was a year worth of Sundays.
Oh God, man.
And normally I like Sundays. Totally done with Sundays now, which is why I'm glad we're doing this on a Sunday because I got something to do.
No shit. And man, Jared, start us off on this last jam for the evening. Thanks to everyone on my YouTube channel who's watching, and thanks to everybody on the Facebook who is watching. Again, if you can, give if you can. Thank you all very much.
Thanks everyone for donating. We really appreciate it.
Let's go. Sorry, Max. Where's your thing? play our drums for you. Pa-rum-pa-pum-pum.
Pum-pum-pum-pum.
Chris just has found time while playing every gig in Appalachia to come to the chat.
Funky man right there.
And Austin Lewis, what's happening? You know that guy?
I've never heard of him before in my life.
I mean neither.
But there's rumor that he's just shit at guitar.
But a really good woodworker.
Yeah,
Like
great
a
woodworker.
fantastic woodworker.
Horrible at guitar.
Yeah, I'm so fucking bored of guitar players. Like if I was ever anytime I see him, I'm like, I know he probably wants to talk music. Like, I don't table saw. Like, I don't care.
No, dude, that dude, he's incredible all the way around. Great woodworker, great guitar player, great fella.
How did we get that in? We got that ending, fellas. So, everybody,
Finally.
thank you all for watching. And if you did donate, we appreciate it. Everyone on my YouTube channel, again, Super Chats, PayPal, hook us up because District 13 needs help. Anybody else got anything to say?
I volunteer.
I'm good. Thank you all so much.
Jared volunteers. So, again, also thanks to Max Ross and Blue Lava Audio, who has been giving our area a lot of entertainment over this last year through these live streams. And if you're a band out there, you should probably come over here and do this because it's a wonderful setup that he has. He is an excellent sound capturer.
And bring Tylenol because I'm sure he's got a headache after that.
Fuck yeah. So thank you all very much, you all.
Thank you. We need more beer up here.
Yes.
Hickman Holler Appalachian Relief Fund.
Donate.
Do it. Even
We
after
need
this is over, go to the website. They got a whole button. They can, throw them some cash.
Yeah.
We all need it. We can all help out. We're gonna have to do this ourselves, y'all, because it's pretty apparent that nobody else is gonna do it for us. So help your neighbors out.
Is that Bill Bid DeBow?
Keep my eyes to the sky, don't stop for anything. I keep my eyes to the sky.